This is a feud among YouTube feuds, and if you're a part of internet land, you done seen it a time or two. I'm trying to talk like I'm from B-Moore. If you've been watching YouTube, you know, I think that's like the culture. Let me give y'all something you may know. The whole entire manosphere, specifically the black manosphere, if you're a red pill affiliate, red pill listener, internet land dweller, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The whole black manosphere was beefing with Pearl, also known as Pearly Things. That was a YouTube riff. Another YouTube riff. Let me just throw one from out of nowhere. What's that dude named Sinetta? Sinetta used to beef with the dude Poopy Pants Campbell. That was a beef, a YouTube beef. Hey, I just go with the one that's recent. Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, they're riff. So we talking platform riffs. We talking internet land beef. Watch who you beef with. This Bama is trying to format this whole thing to make it seem as if Jason Whitlock has this whole ulterior motive of ending Stephen A, who's getting $100 million for what, 5 or 10 years to be on the ESPN, to keep his receding hairline out there and screaming all day. People like that still. It was good for the first 2 years, but now it's boring now. Frankly, in my opinion, Stephen A, he old now. He whack. That screaming on camera, barbershop talk. Well, I don't even think we scream like that in the barbershops no more, do we? We talking about other shit. We probably talking about relationships now more than ever, because, you know, that's been the main trending thing to do right now. But Stephen A, bruh, formulating this joke that seemed like Jason Whitlock has this whole motive of ending you, that can't even happen. That's not even, you're that far up on the totem pole of Disney. I don't think that could ever happen. See how he formulating this? They try to make it one-sided. He ain't being objective.
To hide behind my quote-unquote bump my bat.
Hey, yeah, no, not bump your basketball career. Let's talk about your basketball career, in which you don't have. From Jason Whitlock's allegations, you never really played ball before Stephen A. And why is everybody letting them lie like that? I know if it was me, people would be like, hey man, cool, a liar. He lied. He say he played in the NBA. He ain't playing the NBA. He ain't on nothing there, not a roster.
And your ass is smaller than a cockroach compared to me. You're nothing.
Hey, what's up with the hip hop anecdotes, bruh? Why is he trying to sound like a rapper? Why am I getting a WWE preliminary match feel with this? It's just weird to me. Why is he talking like this? Why is he so animated, aggressively animated? I don't like that. It's like talk regularly. Matter of fact, Stephen A, I guarantee you, call a man. Get on this platform. He's doing a show tomorrow morning. Call into that joint and do a show with him. I bet he lets you come in. Have a real discussion with him.
But in the end, understand that when your fat ass is sitting behind your desk because you don't want everybody to see how rotund you are.
Stephen A, the type of dude that when you see how hard he going on Jason. Stephen A, the type of person you'd be like, well, what's up with that receding hairline, fellow? And he'll be like, my hair is receding because I have a disease up there. And everybody be like, oh man, my bad. I ain't mean to go on your receding hairline. I ain't know you was suffering from some type of disease. My bad. Yeah, now everybody got to apologize because, hurt little Stephen A's feelings. That's how he rolled. He's that type. He's that type of cat.
Everything about my life is better than yours. I've never said this about anybody else, and I never will.
That's like in elementary school when you was coming up. I know y'all heard this one before. You get into a squabble with somebody, and they'd be like, man, my shoes cost more than your whole outfit, everything you got on. And everybody around is like, ooh, and laughing. Like, really, bruh? You spent all that money for a pair of shoes, and I just went up to Morton's. My whole outfit's from Morton's. I think my mom only paid no more than $50 for about 5 outfits, bruh. How you getting over on me? But yeah, you got the fresh J's on it. Yeah, it probably do cost more than my outfit 2 times over. Who's really tripping though? Who's really winning this conversation? Even when I was a little youngin', when people used to say shit like that, you only got one pair, and them junks was $100, You can't scuff them Jones because your mom is guaranteed to whoop your ass. But homeboy over here, he can scuff his first ones up because he got a second, third, fourth, and fifth pair because mama taught him well.
This is specifically for you. I'm better than you. Cam Newton, next time, my brother, because you know I love you. You gonna interview somebody and bring me
passive aggressiveness, my God.
Don't just sit there and let them talk shit. Ask questions. Let them prove it. I'm a fraud? How? What facts do you have? But just for entertainment purposes,
No. We're calling you a fraud because you said you hooped. Where's the hoopage? Oh, you cracked your knee. A lot of people cracked their knee and their whole leg off. I know a Bama who damn near broke his shoulder and was playing the next week, bruh.
And I went out there and I hit 17 straight 3-pointers. I repeatedly stayed.
We're going to give that lie a moment of silence. Should we have to run it back? This is the lie he's been running with for a long time. I'm a hooper. You can't lie to a hooper. I could see non-hooper in him from a mile away. I could see it now. Look at him. Like, you know me. Y'all know how I do. I walk around. I be at work, man. If I got a piece of paper in my hand and that thing ain't making it home or back to the desk, I ball it up. And the nearest trash can I see, I'm going, Kobe. Whitlock said it when he did his expose. He read his book and he had questions. And he's always had questions by the way he rolled. Stephen A. rolled funny. Like a lot of them Hollywood A-plussers, they roll a little funny. Like folks in the NFL, Cam Newton and them, they roll funny. Folks in the NBA that got podcasts now. I don't understand how you got a podcast and you still play. That's weird to me. These are the types you got to watch, though. And I think Jason Whitlock represents a lot of us underground podcasters because he was once up there. Now he's falling. His numbers changed, viewership changed. He's trying to grow his YouTube platform. Of course, Stephen A. has a one-up on him. But quality, if we talking quality, bro, you got to look at Jason.
And I never pulled it off since. That one day God was watching. How can somebody who proclaims to be doing God's work have a problem with somebody highlighting how a moment in their life involved divine intervention because they were able to do something they never did and they lucked up? He's on Blaze Me.
Why you screaming, bruh? What's with all the screaming, bruh? Even when I get a little animated, I get a bit loud, but not loud to where you can't stand it. Some of y'all on YouTube yell entirely way too much. Like, keep it down. Your mic's right in your face. Some of y'all don't even have mics. Y'all speaking through a phone. Get the phone away from your mouth, please. Step back. Give it some space. Give it some air quality, please. Stephen A. This is why the thumbnail looks the way it does, with his mouth wide open. Cam, his mouth open for that for other reasons we're not going to discuss. Hey, Stephen A. Great representation. All you do is yell. It's got to be boring for you listeners, bruh.
Isn't Glenn Beck running Blaze Me? PTI, pardon the interruption. When they used to sub there, they looked at them and they said, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing these kind of things to people all the time?
Your focus should be on Jason Whitlock, not PTI, not Archo and Marcellus Wiley. You throwing names out there because you want defendership. Not going to get it over here. You couldn't wait for JW to mention your name so you can kirk out like you are now. This is like you're going overboard with it. Like you just can't sit there and have a regular conversation like Jason did with Cam. Why you? Jason and Cam was just having a regular conversation. Jason doesn't work for Disney. He doesn't work for Disney. So why are you even trying to compare? Like keep it fair. Go straight at Jason, not his organization, not the Bammers that pay.
New York Times bestseller?
Personality.
But I am. ESPN don't want you. None of that networks, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, they don't want you. And what nobody has echoed or has come close to echoing other than Emmanuel Acho.
This Bama don't sound like a wrestler though. He don't sound like he gearing up for a Royal Rumble or so. When I get in that ring, you just don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know when I come up from Winston-Salem State University shooting my 17 three-pointers in your face. There's nothing you can do about it. That's how he sound like a wrestler, bruh. Hey, let him talk.
Jason Whitlock compares Black Lives Matter and Antifa.
You just sound like you yelling out and you just crying out for help and you like, hey, look at what Jason Whitlock did. Hey, it's no secret this Bama's a conservative. Jason's a conservative. He's Christian. I mean, have you listened to his podcast? Oh, he talks about God all day. It's not a problem, right? It's not a problem to talk about God all day, right? Don't we want to talk about God? You get closer to God, right? Stephen A. he's pulling out all stops. Like he popped the trunk, and when you thought he was gonna bring out, he's gonna bring out that thing. This Bama pulled out a box of shoes, some used shoes. He trying to sell them to you for $20, $25. What you gonna buy these jumps for? He talking about an old article that Jason written in the Washington Examiner about Black Lives Matter. Is he wrong? Should we read this article for shits and giggles? I'm sure he got some points in there that might be bangers. I mean, cause look at Black Lives Matter now. We all know Black Lives Matter some shit right now, don't we? Don't we? I mean, where they at now? Wow.
That's God's word.
I'm from a different generation.
Yeah, Jason, I'm from that same generation. Like, I don't lie to kick it, bruh. Wasn't that a Tupac song? You ain't gotta lie to kick it to the tricks and the bitches. Out to take a nigga's riches. Remember that, Joe? You ain't gotta lie to kick it. That was a rule. That was a street rule. Your street code. Be honest, bro. At least the streets taught you how to be honest, bro. Because honesty is the best policy. But if you lie and you get caught, you get dealt with, right? Yeah, at least the streets taught us a little bit of that. Well, I don't know what streets y'all came from. Y'all was probably from the treacherous streets where you're lying to get you by, but lying to get you fucked up where we were. We don't lie to kick it, Craig. I mean, if this Bama told you that he dunked on Shaq, would you believe him? No. He told you he shot 17, not 3, not 10, not 15. He said approximately 17 threes mid-season. Grown folks know. Mid-season in college basketball, unless you got a team full of injured Bamas that cannot play, you are searching for walk-ons. You're probably having a tryout. A roster full of basketball players is a total of 15. You can't find 8 ballers out your roster. It took a Bama from, where is he from? I think he from New York somewhere. A lion-ass Bama from New York. Random trip mid-season in the snow. Scrimmaging with his folks. Knocks down 17 threes when the coach of Winston-Salem say, hey, I heard you shot 3-pointers. We'll shoot the goddamn 3 then. And then he shot 17 straight to give him a scholarship. That makes sense to y'all? And if it doesn't make sense, we're not supposed to care? Is that the rule? Is that how things supposed to go now? I tell y'all, because I know a lot of people that lied on their credentials to get far. I know of people who lied on their credentials to get in high places. Like, why are we lying? I mean, eventually, when you lie like that, you're at the top of the world. Somebody that know you from some other old neighborhood from back in the day gonna be like, you know this nigga lying. You know he lying. That man ain't playing for no Winston-Salem. He was in the Glee Club. He wore sweaters around his shoulder. He was Carlton Banks. That Bama wasn't balling. Matter of fact, when he was trying to ball, he was on the side sitting by my sister because he liked her. But she ain't like his goofy looking ass. Y'all talk about that hairline. That hairline was receding when he was 17. Nobody was hollering at Stephen A. That's why he's so aggressive with it now, because he got the bread. He's on top of the world when it comes to sports. When you mention sports, you gotta mention Stephen A. somewhere, right? Let's be honest. So he got that. So now they the top. He looking at everybody else like y'all ain't nothing but peasants to me. And if you not a peasant to me and you above my level, at least we both getting paid, right? We on the same team. We rich. He always exuded like arrogance to me, and I ain't like it, man. Even with Molly, he's coming in, yeah, my suit. Yeah, I got my suit and shit. And used to say Archo and them out for not wearing a suit to the show. Shut the fuck up. Cut your hair. Join the club, bruh. You bald, man. You might as well be part of the ball gang, bruh. But you know what? You're not invited. Because you're in denial. We need folks that's not in denial. Cut that shit off one time surprises. I bet he'll never do that. He gonna hit us with, he's the new age James Brown. Not James Brown. Ha! Not that James Brown. I'm talking about the Fox 5 James Brown with the headline back there. Yeah. Go figure.